What is up yet again, YouTube? It is me, Base Aaron, back once again, oh so soon, to do another video. And this video is my Sketchbook Slam update for the week. And like in every video, I must explain that I am not doing the official Sketchbook Slam challenge, wherein one has to fill the entire 600-page sketchbook in 30 days, because I am a full-time worker and I don't have time to do 20 pages a day, as much as I would love to have time and energy to do 20 pages a day. But instead, I have challenged myself to finish this sketchbook by the end of the year, which is a little more doable for me and my schedule and the fact that I sometimes don't have the drive to do anything at all. So yeah, why don't we just pull away from this beautiful kitty cat and go to the sketchbook. And this is where we left off last week, and we're going to continue on. So I'm just going to say right before I even start explaining anything is that this week was just really hard for me in terms of motivation. I just barely met my page quota, and it just, like, there were some days where I would get home and I'd lie down in my bed and I just wouldn't have the drive to do anything. And a lot of the pages that I drew this week were just me trying to fill pages and not me legitimately wanting to draw. I'm really hoping that this week, this next week is a lot more, I don't know, like I have a lot more energy. But for now, we're just going to focus on the shit that I managed to force out of me this week. So let's just start. So this stuff is, well, this specific page is things from the D&D campaign I'm currently participating in with my character Amnir, my tiefling wizard, and the context is one of our other members who's playing a halfling. It was right after this really big encounter, and everybody else went back to the inn to sleep because we literally had to like go from like one place immediately to another, and we're all like, no, let's go back to the inn and sleep, because we used like a shit ton of our spell slots and we just had to like take a nap, a good long nap. So we all went to the inn, and our one halfling character went down to like the docks where these pirates we were supposed to fight were, and he got into like all this trouble, and I think he like knocked out a dude and was carrying around his body, and like the people of this like pirate crew were looking for him, and like they came to the inn and they were checking around the rooms looking for him, and he shows up like at our window with the body, and his name is Finn, and like my character is like poking her head out of the window like, Finn, you're mad dumb. And Shinichi, my husband's character, is our other members' characters. The character that my husband plays is the brother of the other character. They're both halfling brothers. And so here's Amnir being like, your brother's fucked, after like the pirates come through like, have you seen this man? And then I just drew some more stuff of Amnir, just her standing around, and then her talking about bread and girls, because those are the only two things that she likes, are bread and girls. And I drew some Matsuris for no real reason. Some cute stuff, because I wanted to. And then we drew Symmetra's I think it's the anniversary skin for the 1 year Overwatch anniversary. Since I have the art book now, I have like a more ready reference. So I was able to draw her pretty easily because I had the book there right in front of me. I made her too big and her feet didn't make it into the page, which sucks. I hate it when I don't draw the feet, because that's something I regularly do on a normal basis, is that I get out of drawing people's feet because I hate drawing feet. And so whenever I accidentally find that I cannot draw the people's feet, I get like disappointed in myself. Like, you fucker, you should have drawn the feet. And I drew a couple pages of my character Solano, my tragic little angel baby. Like in the story she's in, she's kind of a passive character. She's a damsel in distress, and it's kind of unfortunate that that's the character that she is. And the fact that she is a damsel in distress for a good portion of the story that she's in is kind of like a product of the time when we wrote her first, but now it's just so deeply ingrained in her character that we can't do anything else, which is unfortunate. So yeah, she's just a sad damsel in distress character. And so this character is from a Magic the Gathering fanfiction that I've actually written. It's done. And nobody knows who she is because her character, like this is Baltrice, and Baltrice is a character from a novel that nobody has read unless you really, really like Jace Beleren. Yeah, and it was a high school AU, so this was Baltrice's like character design. She was like a punk. And she was like one of the antagonists, but she was like my favorite character, and I used to draw her all the time. Like whenever like she got featured in the story, I got like super hyped because I got to like write in her, like write about her. Yeah, it's my trash asshole baby, Baltrice. And then these are character designs for Ashaya, who, if you don't know, is like the elemental friend of Nisiravain from Zendikar. And right around when like Battle of Zendikar, Oath of the Gatewatch was happening, I don't know why, I forget what spawned this, but I was like, I'm gonna draw Ashaya as a cute little like dryad character. And like instead of like hands and feet, she just has roots. Just these cute little ears. She's got like leaves and like plants growing out of her body. Yeah, this cute little dryad. Druid. Am I pronouncing it wrong? I don't know. I'm not good at the talking thing. The words, not my strong suit. It's more Ashaya. And then I revisited that pearl dress concept that I talked about last week, where I came up with a dress idea, and then I went home and I tried drawing it, and I realized I'd completely forgotten about what it looked like. But I got it now, and this is it. So not to say it probably wouldn't work, it would work in real life, because it probably wouldn't. But I'm not a clothes designer. I just draw stuff that I think looks pretty. So yeah. It's like the front and the back. Her standing like to the side from different angles to show how the dress kind of works. Yeah. Glad I finally got that out of me, because I was really mad that I like thought up this dress concept all day and immediately forgot it when I came home. So yeah, here's that pearl dress concept. Then got Kiseki and Kagami being weird creepos again, because that's the only context in which I draw them, is just them being creepy motherfucks. Like Kiseki always has to be like mildly creepy, like she probably is up to no good, and then Kiseki has to be like, I have a giant tongue and huge teeth. Yeah, there's them. Then I drew Kuro, just kind of standing around doing stuff. Like, Kuro's like, I guess it's her power, but her like, there's something like going on with like her arms from like her elbow down to her hand, where if she touches anything that is like dead, it'll like become like zombified, and if she touches like any like organic material, it'll become like rotten. And so she always has to wear gloves, and she doesn't like telling people about it. But yeah, that's Kuro's thing. Or lore about this random ass fucking character. More of that high school Magic the Gathering alternate universe fanfiction. This was Avison. She was like, if Valtryese was number one, Avison was definitely number two. And she was the Rey clone. Like, I'm not even trying to hide it. She was the Rey clone for the series. Like, the girl who has the white hair, who is, like, emotionally deficient. That was Avison. She was the Rey. And then I drew Alexandria. Just kind of being there. Poking her head and looking smug. And Hikaris, as always, isn't a good sketchbook week without just a bunch of fucking Hikaris. Can't get through a week without drawing this motherfucker, no siree. A little trash baby. I love you, Hikari. So, I don't normally draw her looking very happy, so I like draw her like actually kind of fucking enjoying herself. And then I've actually drawn before. Like, if you follow my Tumblr, these were drawings that I did like a couple years ago in the past for the aforementioned Magic the Gathering High School AU. And it was like a promotional drawings of them just kind of in bathing suits because summer. And I decided to just redraw them in like the similar poses. And yeah, that was Liliana, Chandra, obviously, and then Avison and Valtryese. Just linger on these a little, because I'm semi-proud of them, mostly because they were based off of older drawings that looked shittier than these. Might be it. And I drew... Why am I forgetting your name? You're my own goddamn character. What the hell? Rosman. I drew Rosman. I seem to always draw her in the same pose. I seem to always draw them in the same pose a lot. I don't know why. I think I need to just develop Rosman's personality a little more, because everybody else have deep lore on, but Rosman is kind of like, oh, well, I guess they are Planeswalker from Kaladesh, and that's about it. Yeah, I just need to develop them a little more. And I drew Matsuri and Atsuko, just in random poses. I think this is one of those pages where it's like, shit, I'm running out of things to draw and I haven't met my page quota for the day, so I was like, just draw random shit. So yeah, random shit. And then I tried drawing Amaterasu from The Wicked and the Divine multiple times, but they just kept on turning out really shitty. Like, there's something about them that's just all like, ick, don't like. Even though I tried, and like Amaterasu is like my favorite character from that series. She's like my sun baby, and I love her. But whenever I try to draw her, it's like, who the fuck are you? I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on with me. Whenever I try to draw her, it's shit. And I drew Matsuri and Megumi. Again, just pages that I drew just to fill because I needed something to draw, or else, I wouldn't have made it to my quota. This is kind of like uninspired drawings of characters standing around, as one does. And then I drew Ruby characters, and I'm really proud of this one because Ruby Scythe is one of those things that I don't normally draw because it's like technical and, you know, like mechanical. So whenever I like manage to pull off something technical and mechanical that looks like vaguely okay, I'm just like, hell yeah, this is a good day. It's the great day. So yeah, Ruby and Weiss. And Yang. And Blake. Honestly, Ruby and the drawings of Ruby and the drawing of Blake is probably my favorite out of all of them. So just don't mind if I just linger here for a bit because this one was actually like decent. Yeah. So then I drew Alexandria and Malia doing random shit because I needed to, because I realized I needed to fill pages or else I wouldn't have made it to the quota, which if my math is right, it's just 35 pages a week is what I need to do. I drew more Lalias. Ah, shit. Another page of Alexandria. You can tell that I was running out of shit to draw because I just kept on drawing these fuckers over and over again. And then since it's Halloween, I drew Lalia as Queen Marchesa and Alexandra as Avacyn. And then I drew little chibis. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this wig is really itchy. Those. Then I drew Zelda from Breath of the Wild because I love how she looks, and I don't own a Switch. I don't think I will for a very long time. But I love how she looks in that game regardless, and I don't know what kind of role she plays, but I just love her aesthetic. I love that entire game's aesthetic, honestly. Yeah. It's Princess Zelda to round off this week's sketchbook update. And that would be everything for this week. Not a whole lot of amazing shit, just a lot of stuff to fill pages, you know how it is. Sometimes that's just all you gotta do. So yeah, I like looking at this because I always feel like I'm not making a lot of progress, and then it's all like, surprise, motherfucker, you've drawn a whole damn lot. So yeah, that's my sketchbook update for this week. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.